What is up, mighty Avengers, and welcome to a tutorial kickstart video. So this is a kickstart tutorial where I'll be showing you all the different pages within this game, such as skill trees, gear customization, cosmetic customization, and power leveling and objective missionary items, and etc. So if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also like the video if you enjoy it, and yeah, let's get into it. So firstly, we are in the vendor hub, one of the vendor hubs on the helicarrier. Right here is one of the vendors which gives you gear in it, and there's all kind of different materials which you can buy. So you got nanite, you got catalyst, you got uro, and you got fragments. So these are used, so as you can see technical resource, chemical resource, exotic resource, and then fragments. All of these can also be obtainable on worlds and that, so when you're on a mission you can get these by smashing crates and opening chests and etc. And also you can get them by ranking up in the game and dismantling gear sets which require upgrades of these. If you dismantle them because you don't need them, you'll get a couple back for the gear. So these are kind of some of the materials. This is mainly the main kind of currency in the game, so these allow you to buy any of these items and there's like a different rank within what is good and what is bad. So firstly, we've got most of these are rare. Rare is kind of like the third to the top, and that's so you have rare, which is third online. You got uncommon, common, rare, legendary, epic, legendary, and then exotic. So rare is here, so you got some rare armor pieces, and also if you look at the top right you can see what character is for what. So that I'm playing Captain America, you can see the Captain America shield, and that will be for my character. Black Widow will be here, Hulk will be the fist, Iron Man will be the face, Thor will be the hammer, and Miss Marvel will be kind of the lightning kind of stroke. And that, as you can see here, this is like a legendary armor piece. That legendary armor pieces are better than epic, and epic are better than rare. Rare is better than common. Common are better than uncommon, and of course exotics are better than all of them. So that's kind of the different rarities in this game. It's quite similar to games like Destiny, The Division, and like different guns and that in like games like Fortnite and all that kind of stuff. And also over here we have cosmetics with the same kind of thing, rare, purple, and all that. Mostly all the purple ones are like more better emotes, as the blue ones are less better emotes. And then you got green, which is just like a thumbs up or something emote. You've also got nameplates, which we'll cover in a second, and we've got like cosmetic outfits. You can see some legendaries down here. The little green thing you see right here is called is units, and these are a currency used in game to purchase cosmetic items. You can earn these by just completing missions and etc. Next to it though you have something called credit, and this is used in the online market space to purchase cosmetic items. You can also get these in the challenge card when you go up the tiers. The challenge card is like a battle pass, and we'll go to it right now. So the challenge card is right here, and if you want to acquire more credits you can, and this will allow you to go to the Cosmetic Store, the marketplace right here, and it will allow you to buy different skins and emotes. These will refresh like weekly, and at the moment this is like the early access, so it says 7 days, but that'll be for tomorrow. And starting from tomorrow, the 7 days will begin with this item shop, and then next Friday it will change, and that time we'll have new outfits and all that. And also, if you want to skip ahead, you can also purchase some Captain America or something specific items. I think these also reset weekly as well, alongside the normal marketplace, like the item shop in this game. So expect those to change every week, but it allows you to buy different outfits every week as well. And that so yeah, back to the challenge card though. So the challenge card is like the battle pass in this game. You don't have to buy it with real money, you obtain it straight away on all 6 characters. You have one each, and each one is separate because of the hero, and you get your own bounties with this. And that once you complete the bounties, you unlock challenge points. These challenge points fill in one of these each, so 11 challenge points. These little kind of squares, it will fill in 11 of them. And then I'll probably unlock these 2 tiers once I complete that. And then once I complete my daily, which will give me 3, that might unlock this one, which then I've got this first page done. There's a load of other pages around here, and of course when you get to like number 40 on the pass, of course the last one is going to be a legendary. But this is kind of a way of just you know, getting some extra tools and rewards, and you don't have to buy any with credits. If you want to skip the battle pass though, you can acquire credits and then spend those credits on the battle pass to obtain all the tiers. But I would recommend just level up, because if you're going to be playing this game almost every day and every week, you're going to be completing these challenges very quickly, and etc. But if you haven't got the time, the choice is there to spend some money on credits to then spend on the battle pass if you wanted to. And some of the stuff on the battle pass isn't as good as you can get in the Cosmetic Store anyway, so it's up to you really. Also, you got right here is the social hub, so this is where you'll find the roster. So the roster will be here. You also got the friends. This kind of takes a little bit to load, and that's, but on here you can find some of your friends who might be playing. Right here is collections, where you can see what comic books you've collected, what intelligence you collected, and what codex you've collected, like bosses you've gone against, and you can check out all the bosses here which you've gone against. Cosmetics, right here you can check out what suits you can get. So this one is from reaching level 50. Level 50 is like this little rank, and then you got your power, which I'll talk about in a second. And then you got some challenge card, fabrication machine. Fabrication machine is like you get these blueprints for completing missions. You go to a machine, which I'll show you in this video, and you break that fabrication down, and you then get a piece of armor for a certain character. It's random depending on the blueprint, and these are all different outfits you can get, different emotes you can get as well, different takedowns you can get, and you can preview these right here. You can see what kind of takedowns you can get. You can also get some from the challenge card, and also some from just the marketplace, and etc. And then you got some nameplates. These are like emblems or calling cards, which you can wear, and these are from like completing challenge cards, elite hives, and etc. like elite missions and all that kind of stuff. Then you got the gear part here. The gear part basically allows you to make your builds much stronger. So you got all your skills and that, but then you want to maybe extend the duration of the Brooklyn Brawler, which is the ultimate ability on this character, and that by 2 seconds. Also, there's like different elements in this game, such as gamma radiation, PIM kind of activation, you got fire resistance, and I believe you got shock in the game as well, like electric. So these like help you take down enemies, even in missions where you're going against maybe gamma enemies. Gamma versus gamma would deal more damage. So yeah, and also the pin particles will also make enemies shrink down to like little ants, like Ant-Man in the film. So that's a really cool one you can have when throwing your shield or whatever character you're on. When you damage a character enough, it will make them shrink, and you can damage them even more when they're shrinked. Fire resistance basically lets you walk through fire, go against enemies which are on fire, and not take much damage. And then you got like all the different armor sets, and these different armor sets, firstly, you can acquire these armor sets and equip them, and then if you want to boost the power, you can boost the power with your materials which you've got to boost it up. So this 28, next boost will be 129. This will eventually go up to 138, this armor piece, which then it'll be kind of good. The max power level in this game is 150. Once you do hit 140 on legendary, so if you get a legendary armor piece which is 140, once you upgrade that and boost it up to 150, you'll not be able to go any higher. And when you hit 150, you can start getting random rolls on your armor pieces and start upgrading them to the ultimate builds you want. But for now, it's just a grind to get up to 150. And these are kind of artifacts. These are exotic resources are used on these to upgrade them, and you got major artifact. So these never get replaced. You can never replace them. You can replace them by the perks they might have, but these will just plus power. This won't be part of the power grind. This will just plus power. So if you're like 1031 and I get plus 5 on this, you'll then go up to 1032. But then when I get this up to the max power on this, which will be plus 9 or 10, you won't have to replace this, because this is just an add-on. So that will always be there for you to play with. Another thing to note is that these are kind of like little things you can have a look at as well, little bars you can have a look, and this will determine what stats you have. Next one is the skill trees. So you got the primary skill trees. These will cover the light attacks, your heavy attacks. Light attacks are mostly just square. Heavy attacks is mostly triangle. Range attacks is L2 and R2. And intrinsic ability is when you hold R2 and you use the little intrinsic ability below your health bar. You'll see a lot of gameplay videos coming out soon, and you'll see where I use that, and I'll make sure I do a video on that as well. Then you got the speciality tree. So these kind of support the super abilities you got. So support is your bottom left ability. This kind of your support class. You can then upgrade these. When you unlock these ones here, you can pick out the three you want to customize your build and see which one you want. Assault heroic ability, these allow you to upgrade the bottom right, so make it more OP, and the same with this. Ultimate heroic ability is the ultimate, so L1 and R1 will trigger that, and you'll be able to get a buff and all that kind of stuff. And like I said, Brooklyn Brawler, that one armor piece lets it have 2 seconds more, and also with this perk it extends 5 seconds more, so you're getting this like for at least 20 to 30 seconds rather than just 15 seconds, so it will be much more better. And then you got movement ability. These unlock straight away, I believe, and these are just movement, so you can like hold circle to jump over the enemy, and then breaks block and all that kind of stuff. Then you got the mastery trees. These are kind of like improve your combat, your ranged attacks, your efficiency, and your intrinsic. These are little choices you can have and pick from, and etc. Lastly, we've got the objectives. So here you can see what main objectives you have to complete. In the middle here you got assignments. These can be from different factions such as Inhuman Alliance and Shield. And then you got the challenge ones, which are from the challenge card, which are challenges. We should be getting more of these in the future with more factions joining us. Every time you level up a faction as well, you'll get some cool rewards when you go to the faction vendor. And that's basically it for this part. I'm going to show you real quick how you can change hero while you're in the hub. So if you come down here, you can go right here and you can change to whatever hero you want, and then you can run around. So if I wanted to, I'm going to change to Iron Man, then when it loads I can then run around as Iron Man and do all my upgrades on this. Power level is very different on each character, so max power is 150, and you'll want to get all of these to 150 power to do in-game activities and that, and to make them more powerful. And also you got the level as well, level 44. Once you get up to level 50, that will unlock all the skills on Captain America's character, not the other characters. So power level and level is separate for each character. In this part is the fabrication machine. So when you come to here, you come over here to the fabrication machine. I haven't got any blueprints right now, but if I did have a blueprint, I would hold it, open it, and I would get a piece of armor for any of my 6 heroes. It's completely random. In this room is the war table. This is where you basically have to come to pick your next destination. There's another hub which you can go to called the Ant Hill, and that has kind of vendors, the same kind of. It has a war table as well and a hero selection table. It just doesn't have a fabrication machine, so the only place you can come to get a fabrication machine is of course this place, which is the helicarrier, which you can find on the map right here, and it will be down here. It will go travel to outposts, and these are the different places you can go. So you got Eastern Seaboard, helicarrier, which is social space region, the Outer Badlands, and then you got the snowy tundra and the Pacific Northwest. So a lot of different places. There'll be more places coming in the future. They've said there'll be more places with more missions and etc. with DLC packs, but that's that. And if you wanted to acquire some bounties for factions, if you go to that anthill social space, you'll be able to meet one of the characters there, which will give you Inhuman bounties. But here you can pick up daily bounties, which will reset in 34 minutes at 6 PM UK time, which is the same time as Destiny 2's reset is. And here you can acquire little assignment bounties, which will give you Polycoron, which is very useful because that material actually only is the only material which can upgrade this and all that. And then you got like a villain sector mission. This will reset daily as well, and you can do a villain mission to get your XP up.
Good work.
When you get your XP up with your faction ranks, you'll be able to unlock better gear and etc. But I think that's it for basically the tutorial for this video. I think that's really it. I think I covered everything. So if there's anything else I've missed out, I'll make sure I'll add it to the video later. And yeah, so that's really it. Thank you for basically joining me. If this has interested you in the game, please come along and purchase it and play it tomorrow. It comes out tomorrow. and become an Avenger like myself. This game has a lot of cool stuff coming to it, and this is just the beginning. I've already uploaded a video earlier which discussed my review on the campaign and also some info about Mega Hives and AIM Secret Lab, so if you're going to check out that video, go ahead. I'll put it in the description or the comments, link it in the comments, and except for that, thank you very much guys for joining me for this video, and yeah, that's it. Keep safe, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.